U.S. President Donald Trump delivered his much-anticipated annual address from the White House. While the speech was billed as a chance for President Trump to set out his economic agenda for the rest of his second term, much of it consisted of attacks on familiar targets. Besides counting his achievements, Trump spent most of the 19 minutes he was speaking blaming his predecessor, Joe Biden. In a televised address to the nation on prime time, Trump defended his economic policies and claimed that he was fixing a mess left by Biden. He claimed that he has taken the country from worst to best in just 7 months.
Good evening, America. 11 months ago, I inherited a mess, and I'm fixing it. When I took office, inflation was the worst in 48 years, and some would say in the history of our country, which caused prices to be higher than ever before, making life unaffordable for millions and millions of Americans.
President Trump also lashed out at Democrats and President Biden for their policies on immigration. During his speech, Trump claimed that under Biden, 25 million illegals had made their way into the U.S. He further said that most of these illegals were from prisons and jails and were drug dealers and gang members.
Our border was open, and because of this, our country was being invaded by an army of 25 million people, many who came from prisons and jails, mental institutions, and insane asylums. They were drug dealers, gang members, and even 11,888 murderers, more than 50% of whom killed more than one person. This is what the Biden administration allowed to happen to our country.
Trump praised his administration's efforts to stem the flow of illegal migration and claimed that 0 illegal aliens have been allowed into the U.S. under his administration.
Starting on day one, I took immediate action to stop the invasion of our southern border. For the past 7 months, 0 illegal aliens have been allowed into our country, a feat which everyone said was absolutely impossible. Do you remember when Joe Biden said that he needed Congress to pass legislation to help close the border? He was always blaming Congress and everyone else. As it turned out, we didn't need legislation. We just needed a new president.
Trump's tirade comes amid a decline in his popularity ratings, which have reached close to an all-time low figure. A key trigger behind the downward spiral is rising concerns among voters about the country's economy. According to the latest Reuters Ipsos poll released on Tuesday, only 39% of Americans approve of Trump's overall performance in his second term as president so far. The popularity rating is down 2% from the last poll that was conducted earlier this month.